Sayyidina Anas bin Malik radiallahu anhu asked Rasulullah alayhi salam, "O Allah's Messenger, make dua that how will my duas be accepted? Make dua to Allah that He makes my duas accepted." Nabi alayhi salam responded with two phrases. Nabi alayhi salatu salam said, "Purify your wealth. Make sure the mal that you earn, whatever you acquire, it's halal. Atib kasbak, your acquirings, what you are earning, make sure it's halal, make sure it's pure. And then equally, you will see that Allah Almighty will answer your du'as." Today people say, my dua is not being questioned, my dua is not being answered. One aspect of this is we've lacked sabr. We want everything now. And when we get everything now, we don't value that thing. So sometimes Allah Almighty makes us wait and says, be patient, in time you will get what you need. This is how Allah Almighty does it. Sometimes Allah Almighty gives you immediately and says, here, have what you want. You ask for mal, you ask for money, take it. And then he takes his money and it takes him in the wrong direction. Why? Because he was impatient. He did not wait for divine wisdom to tell him. And then there's one individual who, he says, oh, my du'as are accepted, my du'as are. Ask yourself, how are you earning your money then? Ask yourself, am I doing drugs? If you're doing drugs, then the hadith is telling you clearly. Ask yourself, am I drinking alcohol? Ask yourself, every morsel of food that we eat, is it halal? Is this halal food that we eat? And if it's haram food, then that's what we're taking inside us, as I will mention and I will discuss later. Again, clearly mentioned, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the hadith, it continues, فَإِنَّ الرَّجُلَ لَيَرْفَعَ اللُّقْمَ مِنَ الْحَرَامِ إِلَى فَيْهِ فَلَا يُسْتَجَابُ لَهُ دَعْوَةُ 40 يَوْمًا. There's an individual who, he has one luqma, he has a morsel of food and it's haram. Be it that the food in its product is haram, like khinzir or whatever it may be, or be it that how he has earned that food, that's haram. He eats a piece of food which is haram, he puts it in his mouth. فَلَا يُسْتَجَابُ لَهُ الدَّعْوَةِ 40 يَوْمًا. Any dua that he will do, as long as that food is in his body for 40 days, that person's dua is not accepted. How are we earning our money? How we do benefit fraud? How we are earning more than 20,000, 25,000, yet we still apply for the income support and the benefit, which is not halal for us. The question is true, it's reality, everyone is doing it. Then how can you expect halal to be there? How can you expect du'as to be there if we are lying? Again, the question arises, if someone is dealing drugs, then how is he going to expect? If someone is in insurance fraud and he's earning money in a unlawful manner, how? Credit card fraud, how? Fraud in properties, how? How is that money that he's earning is halal? How? Because why? What drives him to do all this? I need money, I need money. I can't survive without money. This is our perception today. We think everything that drives me is money. We think it's all about mal, mal, mal. Yet Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, it's the fitna of this ummah. It's the test for you people. It's the trial for this ummah is mal. Right from the politicians, sad to say, all the way to the dodgy peers out there. Right from the politicians, from the top end of the scale, all the way down to the dodgy mullahs out there, who are earning through haram. How can we accept? Because why? It's such a disease that has infiltrated into our system, very hard to get out of now.
Today, everyone wants to be a gangster in a gangster's paradise. Yet Allah Almighty has made it so easy for you that even if you cannot perform Hajj and Umrah, even if you cannot go visit our Master Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, Allah Almighty said, Jannat is in your house. Go to your mother's feet, you'll find it there.